There initially was much clamoring over the distribution of Muse, the substance that many called a miracle drug for its ostensibly salubrious effect upon lonely and desperate men, particularly men faced with that series of circumstances called shy boy syndrome in some circles, better and more controversially known as inceldom, that is, the condition associated with the involuntary celibate, the sort of young man who is convinced, either due to his lack of good looks, or his absence of social graces, or some other real or perceived deficiency, that he will never receive positive attention from the opposite sex. Once Muse received FDA approval, its targeted marketing campaign, helped along immensely by the sort of data mining that has become ubiquitous in our social media age, seemed to find its way into the feed, text, or email box of any man who had, for one reason or another, whether jokingly, semi-jokingly, or non-jokingly, referred to himself as an incel, or had demonstrated interest, whether hostile, friendly, or neutral, in this very incel phenomenon. Advertisements that ran on television, however, did not directly mention anything pertaining to inceldom. Instead, they featured a woman's voice asking, "Have you ever felt a bit shy? Left out? Are you tired of being forever alone? Do you commonly experience despair, believing that you might never find that special someone with whom to share your life?" During this initial phase of the spot, one sad-faced young man after another was displayed, one moping on a couch behind a laptop, another lying in bed, pensively staring at the ceiling, another wandering down an utterly empty street with his hands desultorily thrust in his pockets. Then, after the Muse product was introduced as a suggestible solution to the above-mentioned problems, these same young men were shown behaving with rugged confidence. One was pictured catching a woman's eye and winking back suavely after she smiled at him. Another was depicted engaging a different woman in conversation and getting her to laugh, etc. During this portion of the spot, the sexy-voiced female voiceover continued. "You've got it in you. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. Let Muse help you find your mojo." The obligatory list of side effects, often hilariously lengthy for such pharmaceutical advertisements, was here surprisingly short. For men only. Not to be taken with alcohol. Occasional disturbance in sleep patterns may occur. Discontinue usage if headaches or vomiting become habitual. See your doctor today about obtaining a prescription for Muse, and start living the life of your dreams. Originally, skepticism towards this product reigned supreme amongst most of the targeted demographic, at least judging from the posts left on online forums of men who were invested in the subject of involuntary celibacy. But then, after initial indulgence in black-pilled derision, they're trying to exploit us. They're probably just feeding men sugar pills. There followed a spate of posts from various commentators declaring some variation of, "Well, it may not work, but I may as well try it anyhow. What have I got to lose?"